different types of tiered pricing, but this is our most popular program, and 2.69 for any and all other cards, business cards, airline cards, rewards cards taken in the field. And that comes with a $12.95 monthly service fee. There is no transaction fee and no minimum. Next day funding is available for all the merchants before 5 p.m. and then the free access to our in-depth online reporting program. So the special offer at the show here, and a couple of you have already taken advantage of this at the product showcase the other day. We're going to give you $1,000 in free processing and $200 cash back after your third month processing. And Fred, did you hand out your business card to everybody so they have your contact information?
People over here early. I'll give anyone one who wants one at the end of the program.
So what is the app feature? A lot of you at the product showcase came up to us and were saying, well, how does this compare to Square? We're very similar to Square, however, the standard rate is a little bit less than Square and the reader is of a much better quality. And standard in the mobile payments industry, the app is free. Obviously, you download it from the App Store. We give you the credit card reader for free. The special deal that we have with AIN is we'll give you as many mobile readers as you need. We have some people out there that have 10, 20, 30 of them.
As many mobile readers, and then if you guys need extenders, because a lot of your sales reps or your techs especially will have that thick outer box. So what we do is we have a company that ships us extenders that we've tested that AIN merchants use out in the field. I'll give you those as well, so that you don't have to have your people remove their phone case when they're taking the sale. It makes a lot easier.
Yeah, we have a special extender that we order. A lot of people say they've had the extenders through the outer box and it doesn't work very well, but there's this one that we've tested and tried. It's a little bit more expensive, but we can provide those to you at no cost. And with the app, there is no setup monthly or hidden fees. On the other program that we have, this is the 2.69% for everything. The free access to PayAnywhere Inside, that's our online reporting tool. Which includes detailed account activity and business intelligence reporting. And then we encrypt all of our data that processes through the application, so it's safe and secure. Any questions so far?
Any questions?
Okay, we'll move on to the next slide. So how does an AIN dealer make a sale? Once the AIN dealer signs up for any account, mobile or otherwise, again, we offer a full suite, so we can give you your standard credit card terminal that you need in the office. Includes the chip reader built in. We will set up an appointment with the dealer and make sure that everyone is trained and ready to go on how to use the terminals. The technician will enter the sale amount and description of the sale if applicable, and the dealer will take the credit card from the customer and swipe the card. Once the card is swiped, the customer will sign the screen of the phone or tablet with the finger or stylus pen. Now, a lot of people ask about receipts. The receipt is actually emailed to your customer.
We also have text receipts now with our service. You know, an email is also nice because you can set up the email, you can include your website, so when the person gets that email, everyone's on their phone or their computer, they can actually click a link, go right to your website. So if you're selling anything, you have a shopping cart, it kind of just continues the experience. Another nice thing that you can do with our app, once you sign up for the app, you can log into that PayAnywhere Inside portal. You can set up sub-users so that if you want to track each individual technician's or sales rep's sales in the field, you can see who made the sale by the email that they used with the company. If you have our storefront device, which is in the AIN book this year, if you set that on your desktop, you'll still be getting that 169, 269 pricing or any pricing that you decide or we mutually decide on. You have that storefront right on your desktop wherever you want. If you have two that you need, two spots you need to put it, we can give you two. You swipe the card right there, and then we have a Bluetooth receipt printer that we can send you. So you can print the receipt right there, wirelessly.
And the hot button in the industry right now is chip cards, or EMV cards is the technical term for it. So your credit card issuing banks are reissuing all the cards with the chip in it. And a lot of people don't have the terminal that's ready to accept the chip card. That terminal is called the Verifone VX520. We offer that for free. And the chip reader is built into the front of it. So you'd be set up with a regular terminal if you needed one for the office with a built-in printer too. The standard credit card terminals that you're used to seeing in businesses. It also has NFC a reader built into the terminal, which is the Apple Pay and the Samsung Pay and the Android Pay. So it's ready for any future payment currently at this time. All right, if there's no questions, I'll move on to the next slide. So this is a couple screenshots of the actual application. Fred, do you want to go over what this is?
Yeah, you basically, if you want, you can have as many inventory items as you need, or you can have none. You know, if you want someone to just go ahead and keep it simple, they can do an express sale, enter the amount, swipe the card. If the card has funds on it, the card will be approved. If someone gives you a card that doesn't have funds on it, it will be declined. So you don't have to worry about any mix-ups in the field or anything like that. Someone like Sight and Sound, Chris Kamanish's operation, they have 300 inventory items. So if that's something you want to do, you have a special program, you can enter the inventory items from the app. You can do different categories, you can do modifiers, you can do as much as you want. It's fairly robust. So that's something that is nice about the app. If you want it to be more specific, it can be. If you just want to collect the money and know that you sent Tom out to get that $200 and you see the $200 sale, then it's good. So it's a couple different options. It's cloud-based. So if you enter the inventory on one device, anyone who logs into your account or their sub-user account will have all that information on their device.
You know, we're not like Square, where Square is owned by Twitter and Jack Dorsey, and they're just a huge company where you can't even get people on the phone. We're here for you all, available 24/7, and we take a lot of people's suggestions on the app. And we have our own people that develop the app in-house. So if people have suggestions, hey, can you add this, can you do that? We just walk right over to the developers and say, how much work would it be to add this? And a lot of the layout and things that you see here were suggestions from people like you. So we are open to any changes. The thing with QuickBooks is they won't let us into their system because they have their own Intuit credit card processing, so they're technically a competitor and they want to keep their own stronghold on that portion of it. So right now, as it stands, the best that we can do in regard to QuickBooks is to export the data into Excel files and then re-upload it into QuickBooks. Fred, you want to go over the signature screen?
This is really basic. After the sale is made, the customer will sign with their finger on the screen. Then you can, after they sign, you can email them or text them a receipt. One of the things I say about texting is it's great. You'll still have a record of the sale once you log in to your inside PayAnywhere, but you know, the text is a little less formal. It's completely up to you. We just started texting receipts about 6 months ago.
And when the text receipt is basically just a link to the actual receipt, so that when you click it, it opens it up and you can print it or save it to your phone.
The security is the number one thing. Instead of having your people out in the field write down a credit card number, call the office, maybe misread the credit card number. When you swipe the card in the field, not only are you getting a good rate, a better rate than the keyed in rate, you're also making the transaction look more secure to Visa, MasterCard, and American Express, always.
Okay, this is the PayAnywhere inside screen. So this is a couple of screenshots of what it looks like on your phone, and then it's also available through an online login on your computer. And Fred, you want to go over the bullet points there?
So the PayAnywhere inside, I don't want there to be any confusion. The PayAnywhere inside is PC only. You can log in from your phone, but this is what you'll see reporting in the app. You can look at the week, the month, sales trends, all that stuff. But the PayAnywhere inside is a web-based program, as opposed to, you can always get all of your transactions from the app as well. Refunds, voids are done from the app. Also, when you touch the app, you find the transaction, you touch it, and you can just hit void or refund right there. You can send an email. You can send a reason for the void that the customer will get in the email.
You can also set up alerts through the inside program.
You can set up alerts, large sale. So this does not speak to a recurring engine at this time. It's something we are working on. For recurring billing, I have probably 7 or 8 AIN merchants that use us for their recurring payments. North American Bank Card uses something called Authorize.net. I'm sure some of you may have heard of it. We're a reseller for Authorize.net, so what we would do is, if you wanted recurring billing, if you felt like you wanted a rate review, you could send in statements. If you send us statements, We will have them analyzed in-house, and then we will tell you what we can save you.
So I was asked to do that before the conference, and I did. I didn't hear from anyone, so does that mean you can't beat?
You do have a good rate. I can't beat the rate. My statement analysis team sent me something on that, and I have it, and I'll give it to you. Okay. Go ahead. I think we're wrapping it up.
Yeah, just a couple more slides here. You made me think of something on this one, though. What was it? We'll come back to it. So how do you apply for an account? It's actually rather easy. You all have Fred's contact information. He's going to be your main contact if you want to get an account set up or need help with anything. So apply for a PayAnywhere or a payment gateway, which Fred was just talking about, or a regular merchant account for a traditional terminal. Give him a call, or you can do it online. You can go to payanywhere.com/AIN Group, and that will lead you right to the application. And any assistance, of course, will be provided by Fred. For a regular merchant account, give him a call because we have to send you a different type of application for that. And everything's in-house at North American Bank Card, PayAnywhere. We have in-house underwriting, in-house technical support, in-house customer service, in-house deployment. We house all the terminals in-house. So it's very easy to get things done quickly if you're in a rush. If you have large transactions, we can get you set up with that. We just need couple extra detail from you for merchant account bank statements if you already have a merchant account, or just bank statements for your checking account if you don't have a merchant account yet. And that helps you get approved a little bit quicker.
Thank you.
So I believe that the last slide is right there.
Yeah, that's me. That's 7 years ago. Thank you guys. If you have any questions, you have my card. We appreciate your time. Again, as many card readers as you need, in-app recording. It's